Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy The Game Rig, and today we are going to be taking a full level up squad into FUT Champs. We're going to play a couple of games, see how this team does. So now, let's bring us straight to the team. Get straight into the team. If we go straight into this left wing position, we're going to put in our man 94 rated Jesus Corona. I feel like he'll be the pacemaker along with our right-sided winger, which is going to be 95 rated Raheem Sterling's out of position card. And then up front, for that chemistry that we are going to be building up, it is none other than 96 rated Edinson Cavani, which is a pretty nice lineup. So far that front three looks pretty decent, if I do say so myself. Then in that central attacking midfield, it's none other than the Rat King himself, Nabil Fekir, adding in that chemistry between him and Corona, and also Cavani. And then we'll go to that midfield where we do lose our chemistry, and it is none other than 96 rated Canalonglu, or Chanalonglu if you want to be the proper pronunciation. And on that right side, it is none other than Savenir. He was so expensive to do for SBCs, but it was worth it in the end. And if we go to that left back, we're not using his level up card, unfortunately, because he's so expensive, but we are going to be using his downgraded version of his TOTS, and that is Alphonso Davies. And then in that right back, we are putting two right backs in, and it is Sildilia, and then in that central back position, it is Foyth. And then in the other centre-back position, we will be having none other than 93 rated Pacho. 93 rated Pacho will give us that chemistry between us and the Bundesliga players within the team. Unfortunately, Sildilia doesn't work as good on the on that right back position, so Foyth is going to be going there. We do lose a bit of chemistry on that if we do try it. And then, of course, in goal, as there is no level up goalkeepers, we are going to be using the Team of the Season award winner, Marc-Andre ter Stegen, first owner. And let's just make sure, double check that, make sure it's perfect. But yeah, this is the full team. 95% of the team is level up. There was no left back releases or striker, not striker, goalkeepers. There was no goalkeepers. What am I talking about? But anyway, hopefully this will be enough to get us a couple of wins in Champs. But anyway, we're going to be playing 5 games of Champs, and we're going to see from there if doing this grind was worth it, especially the Raheem Sterling, which was all done through squad battles, which took 7 hours to complete. Was the grind worth it? We shall find out right now. So we start off this game quite strongly. We're making our way through, making our passes, looking very gorgeous. But sometimes that defense just dropped, and then we had to have our Davies rely on it, getting it to Sterling. Sterling made some fucking good runs in this first part of the game, making himself open, but then he gets a little bit aggressively tackled, making himself a little bit more developedly short on the matter. And then again, our defense is open like Kim Kardashian's legs during that sex tape, but luckily ter Stegen saves it. We go to this corner, but this guy wants to do the rat strategy of making you think he's going to do a pass, but doesn't. And we just get back into it, trying to get Cavani to pass it off. A little bit of a failed pass, but then Sterling gets it. And he wants to make that run beautifully, but gets fucking stopped short again. But again, that ball's passed around. But Cavani, slow as a bus, can't make that fucking pass any better than my nan could. And she's not doing very well in standing up straight. We'll see how we do. But then Sildilia comes in strong, but we have that free kick. And we now see that it's a very much close game again, and ter Stegen makes a beautiful save. And then we have Corona walking in on that right side. He's making himself known. He's making himself beautifully known, and he just doesn't get there. And the ball goes forward, and the save again from ter Stegen, making himself the wall that's stopping it. He is like the Great Wall of China for our defence. And we get out again, and he saves it just again. It's just wide. So ter Stegen takes that kick. He takes it strong. He passes it out to Foyth. Can Foyth get that pass forward? He cannot. He loses it to Mbappe. The ginger. From this, it slots to Depay, and in the 12th minute, we go down 1-0 to the pretty good Slatey team, as you would normally get at this time of the year in FUT Champs. But we kick off again, trying to do some skill moves. I don't think that was the best choice again for me, just making myself a little bit too arrogant, getting a bit too confident with the team already, even though we've not proven ourselves just yet. And it goes down to Fekir. Fekir goes down like a sack of fucking potatoes. The Scottish would be pleased with him. But again, that defense is just open wide, but luckily it is offside for that first play. And then we kick back up again, trying to get forward. We just cannot get that pass forward at all, and we get brought down and giving the ball away back to him, and he is going to make that pass beautifully, but it's blocked. So Dilia gets it back to Sterling. Can Sterling get it to Fekir? He does. But can Fekir find Cavani? Of course he fucking can't. He needs his glasses. Go to Specsavers, love. Then passes it back down to Sterling. Sterling's trying his best to get some runs in. Fekir again just giving it away. Specsavers is really needed for Fekir, not proving himself at all to be worth it, but he is trying his bloody hardest. Now they are giving up the ball to the opponent. The opponent is blocked beautifully. So Dilia is proving himself quite lovely to the team as well. And then we try to get that pass to Corona. Corona gets it, pass it to Cavani. Cavani makes the run, but is stopped abruptly by the defender, who is twice as strong as him and just cannot fucking get past. But then Davies comes in with that wallop of a tackle. Back to Corona. He passes it to Cavani. 30 for kick. Can he racking it? Of course he can't. He can't fucking see. Specsavers, get on it. And this cross comes in. He takes the shot. He misses the fucking ball like a fucking headless chicken. And that ball is just out to Benzema, and it's straight to the Brazilian man, Jairzinho. His afro is blinded by keeper, and he just slots it into the back of the net, making it 2-0 in the 23rd minute, bringing it into the 24th. Now Cavani kicks off, thinking he is prime Ronaldo, and then passes to the fucking wrong opponent. And then they just come back with it with Maestro Kimpembe to Luka Modric, who tips it up to Benzema, who just slots it through the entire defence to Jairzinho, and then to Benzema once again, but the defence stops them strong. They are proving themselves today, making it like they are on the line for the Champions League final. And Ter Stegen again, the Great Wall of China, being let down by his defence but standing strong. And the cross goes in, and it's stopped. Can Jairzinho get it in? It is blocked again. Can Foyth get to it? No, but Sterling can. He gets it to Fekir, and Fekir gets the pass to Sterling. It's beautiful, but Sterling is brought off of it. And then now Davies still gets the ball back for his team. He brings it to Cavani. Cavani is in. Can he score? Of course he fucking can't. Can Sterling? Of course he fucking can't. He's too short. But is there a chance for this team to have a lifeline? Of course not. He just makes that straight back in pass. Can the boys get the ball back? I believe they can. Let's see how they do. And then we get still Dilia making a beautiful tackle, but cannot get the ball fucking away. But Sterling recollects from the terrible misfortunes. Can he get it forward to Fekir? He tries his best. Fekir passes it to Cavani and fucking misses again. Pass is caught short. Defender just can't fucking keep up. He's just being outdone in all areas. Hopefully this position does not seem to fail him. And then now it's to Depay. The Depay is stopped, but then that pass is made. Will they get away with it? They do. They block it off back to Sterling. And a foul has been made, but there is an advantage. And then the ball is taken again by Camavinga. And unfortunately, they get the play again. It's just too strong. And Depay sinks it in to Benzema. Oh, no, it's to Mbappe. To the Ninja Turtle, and oh, we've got the pause. It is the Rage Quit pause. Unfortunately, it is just too hard for him to handle. Such a shame. He goes one down in his weekend league. That terrible start, going 3-0 down straight away. The level up squad is now 1-0. Well, 0-1, sorry, let me say that correctly. So let's see if we can potentially do better in the second game. And now we come into the second game. Hopefully the level up squad can do well. They kick off first. But wait, what the fuck's going on? It's been passed to the goalkeeper and they kick it in for a free win. The level up team have been given a chance. Can this win bolster morale and take it into the third game where they can potentially get some more wins? Looks like you're back to me again, motherfuckers. This quick transition because the fucker forgot to make a clip between. But now we're going into the third game against a team that goes shush. Hopefully I'll do the same with his baby mama tonight because I'm going to fuck him royally. Hopefully this level up team could do very well. Let's see how it goes. They're starting off very strong. They've got that Hullet. I believe they're just going to fucking paste us, I believe. Oh, he's got Ronaldo doing some tiki-takas. And Eusebio. This man is an icon living team. Hullet gets it to Goretzka. Goretzka gets it into Ronaldo. And Ronaldo just shoots. But Ter Stegen's not having it. He's Great Wall of Chinaing it already. And he's just making sure that that wall is not going to get breached. He does not want to be penetrated. He stops it. Will they get the ball away? Oh, and it's been a beautiful block. Can Goretzka get it back into the box? Oh, it's been blocked again. Back into the Rigsters team. Can the level up squad do even better this time? I believe they can. It's a strong start. They get that pass through. Sterling gets it to Fekir. Fekir is on the run, but Militao brings into a stop. Hullet has got it now. He makes the pass to Eusebio. Eusebio makes it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo has been blocked by Sildilia, and now it's back to Foyth. Foyth makes that pass to Sterling. Sterling is on the run. The tiny man is on the run with his T-Rex arms. He shoots, and of course he fucking misses. It's about as accurate as his goal-scoring record at Chelsea. Let's see if this can improve. And now we've got Klosterman. Bit of a unique choice, I think. Doing a little spin with Klosterman. Now, Hullet passes it to Eusebio. Eusebio makes that beautiful run. Does another kick back to Sanchez. And now it's gone to Goretzka. To Eusebio. And Eusebio is blocked. But then it goes back to Goretzka. To Hullet. To Hullet. He's keeping it, but Sterling has stopped him. He's like, no, it's my turn. But Hullet's got it again. Eusebio gets it to Ronaldo. It's been blocked again. Will Sterling get it? He does get it. And now we will be making that pass beautifully through to nobody, because that wall is fucking strong in that midfield for the opponents. They are really shushing our midfield. And Sanchez gets it back to Hullet, who gets it to Milinkovic-Savic, who is just passed it straight to the defence of my team, making that run beautifully. Now Cavani has got it to Sterling, but can't even get it fucking past to Fekir, because that wall is so tight. It is tighter than anything I've ever seen. Corona scores, but again, he's not spreading any good than his father brother, who caused a very huge pandemic. And the pass is made. He's going for the sweaty strategy. I don't know what his efforts are, because let's be realistic here. There's a wall waiting for him, and he shoots and misses just the same again, like before. Not doing a fucking good job about it. He is trying his hardest. He's trying his damnedest, but not making any points to avail. And then Goretzka just gets it beautifully to Eusebio, and Eusebio shoots, and he scores. The wall of China has been broken. The impeachment has begun. And of course, he's doing the Africano dance, because let's be realistic here. That's all that Eusebio is good for, is dancing. Let's be realistic here. He makes that pass through to Sterling. Sterling is avenging his team for being African danced on. Hullet is making himself known. Eusebio gets it, and then it's lost again to Sildilia. Sildilia making himself a very known player to the team. But again, Milinkovic-Savic and Klosterman making themselves known as well. Ronaldo gets the ball, but luckily that Great Wall of China of ter Stegen has stopped him. It's so fucking brilliant to see a keeper that is dedicated to the badge, even if defences are failing. Ronaldo gets it to Sanchez. Sanchez shoots, and it's stopped again. That wall is not wanting to be impeached. He is not wanting to stop. And of course, that is a hard cookie to crumble. He's going to go for it. He stops it, and ter Stegen grabs that ball like it's his baby being dropped from a building, like Michael Jackson tried to do with his own child. Sterling is on the run. T-Rex is on the run. He's running from that asteroid. He gets it. He passes it to Corona. Can Corona spread that ball? He can't, because he's fucking blind as well. Get them all to Specsavers. And now we make that run. Ronaldo has got it. He has spun through that defence like he's a ballroom dancer. Get him on Strictly. And then Ronaldo gets it to Sanchez. Sanchez shoots. And of course he misses, because he tried to do a dinky donkey. And of course that man is a fucking donkey, if Gordon Ramsay had anything to say about it. And now Chanalonglu is on that fucking ball, but loses it straight away. I think it's his first play you see of this game, and it's fucking useless. He gets it back, and then Cavani gets the ball. He's got it to nobody but Fekir, who can't see, but gets it to Corona. Corona loses it, and somehow no foul was called, even though there was no fucking contact to the ball besides the ending. And then again, ball usefully given to the opponents. Hullet is just making himself known again in that midfield, passing it up to Eusebio, who then passes it to Hullet again. Hullet shoots, and it is stopped by ter Stegen. And now we're going to cut a little bit, because I think, to be honest, I think we know how this game's going, and we'll skip to that bit now and see how the team face. We may have been given a free win, but that third game was abysmal. The team just felt disconnected. So this will be our second to last game. Let's see if there is a chance for this team to clutch at least one win that isn't given to us for free. The fucker remembered a second part so we can actually have a conversation mid-games. Anyway, we'll move on to the next one. And as you can see, it's going very fucking strongly with a good start from us. We're making some good kicks. We're actually making passes that work. Corona is on that ball very nicely. He's making himself known. He wants to spread that virus properly. He kicks it. He kicks it strongly. He's touching that ball better than he can do anything else. He makes the pass. He's got it back. He makes it to Cavani. Cavani gets it to Corona. Corona just loses it, but Cavani recollects it. And Cavani can't even make that pass. Specsavers is booked for the full fucking team for the next week because, let's be realistic here, they're not making any fucking passes. Sterling gets in. He passes it to Savanier. Savanier passes it back to Sterling. Sterling is getting on that ball to Fekir. Fekir just stops himself. Fekir again just been stopped. And now they're on the attack. Lewandowski makes a pass to Garrincha, the goat shagger. And let's be realistic here, we all know why Garrincha is called that, because he lost his virginity to a goat. And Modric's the goat for that team has scored their first opening goal, which puts them at a 1-0 advantage. Can the team recover from this? I really hope so too, because let's be realistic here, if they're anything like Chelsea last season, the recovery is exactly what they fucking need. But anyway, we'll move on from that and we will move into this. Can they progress even better than before? We shall see. I think they can, and Lewandowski is offside. The lines are there, my friend. It's not that hard to see that you're offside. Savanier gets a pass, but not even fucking get any forward play from it. It just is, again, it's disconnected. It's just nothing's there. Lewandowski gets brought down beautifully by Foyth, may I say, and Chanalonglu gets it to Davies, and Davies wants to make that pass known. He gets it past two players, and Corona has passed it through the legs, but not to the right player. I think that's not the best move he's done so far, and trust me, if it's anything like his brothers down in Wu-Tang, or whatever it's fucking called, that spread is not great. And again, they just bring themselves up, and George Best makes it 2-0, and also, may you just say that FUT birthday card is very sexy, may I just say that right now. I love that card, wish it was a player to buy, but not worth it for the fact you would lose so many players in your transfer to get the player. And he could perform awfully, and you lose the risk of losing some good players that you might trust better. Anyway, we are being stopped by Soloth, man known specifically for playing at striker, but the shapeshifter promo has transformed him to a centre-back. And Lewandowski has been met by Pacho, a player who I've never fucking heard of until this promo. But Pacho is able to stop the Polish man, the Polish traitor who knows no bounds in his career, playing for the Barca. And then a shot. Oh my God, they scored for the first time! But now, I think, because of how short this clip is, I think we have some word from the gaffer, who's cut this game very short, and to see how he feels about the team. After that game, I think it's pretty concrete of how we performed. That scoring tells you exactly what you need to see. And yeah, I think for me, the team we have presented in front of us is a good team. It's a very good team. It's got very good players. It's strong. It's so secure in all areas. The only area I think is the weakest is defensively. The issues sometimes with Cavani, sometimes he could get forward, he goes in. Corona was really good when he wanted to be, but again, he's just too weak, and he sometimes can get nudged off the ball so easily. Same with Sterling. But I also think it's to do with the player. I just couldn't figure out how to work the team. I tried using the strategies I use normally. Doesn't work. I don't praise myself to be a good player in this game. I average out 8 wins. But I do think if somebody were to do it of a higher caliber, better quality player, they could take this game by storm with this team. They could do really well, maybe upgrade the defense a little bit with some more good quality players. But yeah, hopefully you did enjoy this little video. It does prove that sometimes these types of videos don't go always to plan. I thought I could come out with at least a couple of wins naturally, but yeah. Other than that, though, this has been your boy, The Game Rig, signing out, and goodbye. And also, Jibber, I know you're there watching. Thanks for watching, though, buddy. Goodbye.